She trusted him. That was the mistake. Not because he was loud, not because he was violent, but because he never had to be. Because the most dangerous people are the ones who feel familiar, the ones who already know your patterns. And after midnight, patterns become invitations. Mara didn't sleep. Not really. She lay on her bed, eyes open, staring at the ceiling fan as it cut slow circles through the dark. The room felt smaller than it had an hour ago. Same walls, same ceiling, same faint smell of detergent on her sheets, but different air, the kind that pressed instead of floated, the kind that made breathing feel like effort instead of instinct. Her phone sat face down beside her, silent now. That somehow made it worse. Silence left room for memory, and memory was loud. Nothing bad had happened. No threats, no raised voices, no chasing footsteps down a dark street. And yet her body hadn't gotten the memo. Her pulse stayed high. Her shoulders stayed tight. Her jaw ached from clenching without realizing it. Her instincts refused to stand down. People think fear needs proof. It doesn't. Fear only needs possibility. Her mind replayed the moment again. Not the whole conversation, just the sentence. Ethan's voice. Calm. Measured. I knew you wouldn't say no. Not said like hope, said like data, like a conclusion reached long before she was ever asked. Mara had spent her life being reliable, being the person who answered, who showed up, who remembered birthdays, deadlines, promises other people forgot making. She was the friend people called when they needed grounding, the one coworkers leaned on when things got chaotic, the one family members trusted to keep things together. And somewhere along the way, that became a liability. She rolled onto her side and stared at the wall. Paint chipped near the corner where furniture had scraped it years ago. A shadow stretched where the streetlight leaked through the blinds. She counted her breaths. Her phone vibrated. She flinched. Not jumped, not screamed, just a sharp inhale, like her body had been waiting for permission to panic. Unknown number. Again. You're not imagining it. Her fingers went cold. Another vibration followed almost immediately. He's been watching longer than you think. Mara sat up so fast the room tilted, heart hammering, loud enough she was sure it could be heard through the walls. She scanned the apartment like the messages might have physical weight, like they might leave fingerprints on the air. Her reflection stared back at her from the dark TV screen, eyes wide, skin pale. She typed, then erased it. Typed again. Who is this? The reply came instantly. Someone who learned too late. That wasn't reassurance. That was a warning. Mara stood and locked her bedroom door. The click felt small, inadequate. She immediately felt stupid for doing it, then felt stupid for thinking that. She backed up until her legs hit the bed, sat, listened. The building made its usual noises, pipes shifting, a distant car passing, someone laughing faintly somewhere outside. Normal sounds. They didn't feel normal anymore. Another message. Ethan doesn't think of himself as dangerous. That's what makes him effective. Mara swallowed. Her mouth felt dry, like she'd been breathing dust. Her tongue typed carefully this time. "What do you want from me?" The dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again. Seconds stretched. "I want you to notice the things I ignored." Her mind raced. Ignored what? "Do you know why he chose you?" Her thumbs hovered over the screen. She didn't answer. The reply came anyway. "Because you listen. Because you doubt yourself. Because you mistake patience for safety." Mara felt something shift. Not fear, clarity. Memories surfaced uninvited. Small moments she'd dismissed at the time. Ethan remembering details she didn't remember mentioning. Her coffee order, the name of a professor she'd complained about once, the exact phrasing she used when she was tired. Ethan showing up when she didn't remember inviting him, brushing it off as coincidence, timing, luck. Ethan knowing when she'd had a bad day before she said a word, calling it intuition, calling it care. At the time, it felt flattering, comforting. Now it felt like surveillance. He practices on people who won't cause scenes. Her breath caught. Practices what? Control. Silence. He collects people the way others collect secrets. Mara stood and paced. Her apartment felt too open, too many corners, too many blind spots. She moved to the window, carefully lifted the blind. Parked cars, a flickering streetlight, a stray cat disappearing into shadow. Nothing watching. And yet, don't look for him outside. He's better at staying unseen. Mara backed away. "Why are you helping me?" "Because when it was me, no one did. I told myself I was special. He let me believe that." He escalates when he feels noticed. He already knows something changed tonight. A sound in the hallway. Maybe nothing. Her body didn't agree. If this feels familiar, if you've ever ignored a feeling because it didn't come with proof, subscribe to Midnight Storytime TV. One last thing. He doesn't like losing access. Silence. Then one final message. "Ethan, you forgot something. I can bring it by." What did I forget? Your sense of safety. The lights flickered. Somewhere a door closed or opened, and that uncertainty was exactly what Ethan relied on, because whoever had been watching before midnight was done waiting. Some stories end when the video stops. This one doesn't. Part 3 reveals what Ethan really wanted. Good night.